So we're gonna go into the first step, which is getting info input on our mobile application or our mobile devices and setting it up. The first thing that we need to do is to search for info input, especially on iOS. For Android, there is always latest updates and patches, and we do recommend that you get the APK directly from us and install it in a semi-manual way on Android devices. For Apple, there is no problem. You go, you search for it. This is the icon, you download, and you start enabling it. Once you get there, it's either it will open the screen, and then we have to click on the steering wheel over here to get into the configuration, or it will open directly the configuration screen. In the configuration screen, the first and most important, the server is the same domain link server that you have for the web interface. We put it in there without, of course, the client-HTML. The port should be 443 because it is over SSL certificate. So this is very important. You need to tick as well the secure connection for the same reason. And the credentials, you just insert the credentials that you have for the web interface, which is your username and password. Keep in mind, this will not interfere with your web interface seat. The mobile app users or sessions have totally different session allocations and seats on the server versus the web or the Java interface. With this, we just click on login. It will update and it will download the server configuration, any workflow that you have, and you will be able to start. The next two things will be two demo scenarios that we have for today. We will always include more. These two are for business cards and scan to email. So the first one would be scan to email. Let me just go to it. Again, the normal screen. We click on the plus sign on top, and we will have different workflows. So more and more workflows will be available for everyone. For the time being, we just need the scan to email. We select it, and over here, any document type, there is no problem. You don't need any samples. So we click on the scan to email. It will open this screen interface. We position the camera towards the document. It will auto crop. It will do everything. It will automatically recognize the edges. Mostly, it will click and snap the image automatically. If we have the auto and if we have these configurations here as we wish. Of course, you can always try to, and this is for the flash, play around with this configuration and see what is the difference. But just for the sake of a quick demo, keep it please on auto. This is for auto cropping and recognizing the edges and no flash. Once you have the image, then you can click on the X and on the just over here on the tick mark, and then it will prompt you back with the same camera interface, just in case you have additional images. If you don't have additional images, click on the X. It will give you the next screen on the right, which has all the images. And in order to edit the index field or tell it what you want to do with these with this document, we can click on the pencil. If you have already in your galleries images you want to upload, you click on this. It will open the gallery, and you will include more and more images within the uploaded documents. Okay. So over here, we select one out of one. We click on the edit, and we will go into the next one. So the next one, it will tell me what is the email to send to, the subject, the message. By default, if you wish to send it to yourself, you don't need to fill any of these index fields. You leave them empty, and you just click on upload. If you wish to send it to someone, you put their email address in the first one. You can edit the title of the email and the message of the email if you wish to, and then you click on upload. If you send it to someone, by default, you will get a copy of that email. You will always be on copy on all these communication. It will go through an email dedicated to the demo server of info input. It will not go from your email. It will go from KODAK info input email, send it to that person, and copy you. All the images that you have will be as attachment. So very simple. If you want to scan to your email directly, automatically we will know your email. You are registered on the demo server. You just leave them blank or empty and upload. If you wish to send it to someone, you need to put their email address over here correctly, and optional to edit the message and the title of the email. After that, you click on upload. You will be prompted with this screen. It will send it to the server, and it will enable the workflow to send you the email, and whether to you, other recipient, or just you. So this is the first one, scan to email. The use cases are numerous. It could be anything and everything. Sometimes we map it to KYC while people or brokers are and sales people are on the field. They can always snap and send to their back office by email, or snap and send to a certain workflow. Or, for example, snap and send for a third-party office their email directly from there. Sometimes it is just for expenses. We take the receipt, we put it in our mailbox, and then we come back and we submit everything. Or we take the receipt, we take the delivery note, and we send it to our back office, the customer back office, and then they can process these documents. So use cases are plus or minus anything that needs direct snap send with a certain message. Keep in mind the index field could be 3 or could be 1 million or could be 100. It doesn't matter as long as we define it and we customize it as per the client requirement. So this is the first one. I'm going to jump to the second one, which is business cards. Business cards, it's a very similar kind of approach. The only difference is that we will have much more index field, and the index field that we need to extract or define are minimal, and the ones that we need to extract, we will use it through AI. Similarly, we select this one, the business card, the camera will open, we will take a picture of the document or of the business card. If we want to add more, then that's good. If not, we just click on the X, it will show us this screen. We can upload additional for the sake of this workflow, one business card at a time. If you need multiple, not a problem, we can enable it, that's very easy. But for this one, every business card that you receive, take it and have it. Again, everything is customizable. If you wish to have several business cards at the same time, let us know, that's very easy to enhance. So after this, I click on the edit, of course, on the pencil, and we will be in the indexing or what to do with this document. By default, we need to upload company type. These are the things that we usually do in our marketing events. What is this company type? Is it a partner, telecom, oil and gas, the industry mainly? And we are free to put some comments over there just for us to be able to follow up on them later on. After this, we click on upload. There is no need whatsoever to fill any additional index field. All the index field will be title, full name, first name, last name, email, position, address. All of these will be automatically extracted. So once we click on this one and we send it to the server, the next thing you will see, of course, the normal screen as before, and you can always open the web interface in order to look into the document itself, edit the business card details over here, and save it into the CRM. So these are mainly the two workflows that we will enable for you on the mobile app. Additionally, there are any document type that you see available on the web interface will or can be mapped to be able to operate on the mobile application. Every single one. You will see later on other videos. We have the invoices, we have the central office documents, we have a lot of things, we have KYC papers. All of them could be enabled to work on the mobile application with a very minor adjustment, and we can work it with you. However, the most important for the mobile application to make sense while we demo it to the end customer, the use case to be relevant. It doesn't make sense, for example, to have an e-correspondence or a correspondence coming to me and I need to transfer it into digital, because correspondences usually are secretive, they come or confidential, they come in an envelope, I'll open it in the ministry, in a government entity, in a bank. I can, inside the premise of that place, within the cybersecurity, to scan and upload. It doesn't make sense as a use case to have it on a mobile app. Delivery notes, invoices, receipts, expenses, updating KYC files, anything related to that will make sense on the level of a mobile app. And this is our role, to tell the story, show the demo, and make sure we communicate a relevant use case for our customer. That's it for this video. I hope you will like it and you will follow on the same playlist with additional ones. Thank you.